tree, drop 3 tabs. Check out of my mind and into rehab. Get out and flee to my stash, I'ma need that. Kick back and bowls get roasted. My flows is a frozen ocean. Can't control my notion. Embodied by the chosen, my third eye open.
Excellent. Right, well, let me go ahead and do the honors of kicking this shit off. Welcome back to another episode of Keynotes. Sebastian, Kiki. Today we got a special guest. We actually got 2 homies here. My homie Shaun and my homie Beaver. Gonna be rocking with us for a little while. And Nip's on the far end here. So, let's get it cracking. I'll go ahead and just want to mention, man,
Go ahead.
editing that last episode was a pain in my fucking ass. But it's done. Officially.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
Yeah, I slacked on it more than I wanted. I should have.
Did you get any of the good GoPro footage in there? Did you fit that in there?
It was real tasteful.
So there's a small amount though. Huh?
Small. But I did use a large amount of it, just in a way.
Smaller.
I don't know, man. You'll see that shit, bro. That shit's gonna be hot, man. That shit is tight. Oh, and another thing too, y'all, you're gonna notice that our homie Tommy's missing. He is actually in Italy tattooing. So shout out to homie Tommy.
Let's make some noise from Thomas.
He's in fucking Italy.
Oh my god. First clap off the fucking 5 minutes, man. First
real,
clap.
man. For real, we kicking it off quickly.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So, Nips. I was asking, me and Kiki actually shot an interview earlier today, dude.
Oh, for real? Who was interviewed?
I interviewed him.
About what?
I was asking him a couple things, but I actually wanted to ask you too, though. Like, I just want to ask you, man. Because I asked him, like, what was your favorite part about being, like, what's your favorite part, like, about being, like, a part of Keys Collective, the brand? You know what I'm saying?
Seeing it grow, man.
Yeah.
In this very small portion that it's been started, seeing it grow like fucking more than I thought. Seeing the first video of this motherfucker eating a cookie, 1,500, 1,500. That's a lot for the
Eating a fucking cookie.
Yeah, this video was a week.
Yeah, for real.
I think it exceeded that already, but for a week, man, that's pretty good. So, and I had no part in that, but it's being a part of it, seeing the shit.
No, it's still.
And
it's part
all
of
the other shit that we
man.
got waiting, that's not even.
Oh, yeah.
That shit, I'm just hyped to see that come out, because we already got this much on him eating a cookie. Wait till this shit that we got backed up comes out. It's gonna be tight.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to see what how that grows, and then from there, man, just what all it is about to me. Because I see the growth, watching it become something.
And I really think, man, honestly, that is the fun in it all, man, is the growth. Especially when you feel like you have control over how much you do grow. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when we started it from fucking just nothing, Invest all the fucking money in this shit.
That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. But if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be sitting here shooting this shit right now.
Okay, so what's your answer to that question?
Oh man, my honestly, dog, just man, I don't know, man. To me, it's just, I feel like for one, we represent not only like just the image that we give off, but we do kind of represent the whole hometown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's in the name already.
Yeah, I know, yeah, what I'm saying? They call it the Keys and shit, but aside from that, man, to me, it's just fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, it's interesting, it's entertaining. I actually feel like I have, when I wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, I have something to look forward to every day. You know what I mean? When I'm at work and shit, I'm fucking eager to get off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get here so I can fuck with something. You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite part about it, man, for real. for real.
That's what's up, man. I just like hearing, see what I could do, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
Real time.
You see shit like here, random people, because the very small shit that I did post, I have posted. People said some shit about it, good and bad.
Is that what's our North shirt right there?
No, dude, but the sweatshirt I got is
Oh, okay, I see that.
So that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to fucking Craig though,
Hey,
man.
that makes it worth Craig.
Shout out to Craig Butler,
You know what I'm saying? Hold it down,
Shout
straight
out
up.
to Craig, man. He's another Craig Butler, man. He makes apparel, man. And,
Yeah, dope with it, man.
hey man, he does a great job, bro. He
He's
does
dope
a
with
great
it.
job, man. Real talk. And
You from around here?
yeah, man. He's from he used to ride our bus, bro. We used to
Yeah.
pick him up over there, like off of Cherry Drive and shit.
I don't even remember.
Oh,
so
man.
long ago.
Yeah, man. He was just a kid, man, when we met him and
He was
shit.
younger
So what?
Yeah.
Does he have an actual business, or he's just doing like Kiki is?
He got,
no, man,
he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. He got a website and
bro
everything.
got his line all together. He definitely doing his thing.
Dope.
Yeah.
Throwing pop-ups all the time, you know what I'm saying? Getting his brand out there. Showing his thing.
That's dope. Kiki fucks with on that.
Oh man,
yeah.
dude.
That's where he started. Does he do it on a bigger scale than Kiki?
Hey man, I'm not exactly sure like what his business is, but I mean I bumped into him and I've talked to him about it. He seems he's real humble about it. I noticed, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to like blow it up in your face. He seems like he's real humble about it, man.
He's doing his thing though,
But
man.
yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Shout out
That's
to him,
another.
man.
That's another local fucking man.
Yeah, I
For real,
mean, he
man.
do some
Shout
gear
out
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shaun for making it.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah. Who are they going to?
Kiki.
So what? You work with Craig
I had to
or?
go that way. You said.
I used to at Finish Line, but shit, I work with SIBO now and shit at Domino's and shit, and then fucking I work home care service and shit.
But are you affiliated with him though? Like,
I mean, I freelance, you know what I'm saying? I try to still have my own image and my own brand. I have my own brand actually.
oh, you got your own brand.
Yeah.
Well, what's your brand called?
I'm high as hell, but shit, Pay the Guys and shit, PDG, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
Me and my homie Lavelle, McCoy, we got our brand going, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing our thing, just putting things together, waiting to just really launch and take off with that. You know what I'm saying? Got our ideas and the sketches and all put together. It's just about putting it together and actually putting it to fruition now. All in all, shit, it's just time to take off.
Hey man, well we encourage you, bro. We encourage you. We support you, dog. Definitely do that, man. Cause you know what I'm saying. I know we haven't known each other for a very long time, but you know what I'm saying. Especially the reason why we invited you over here, man. You've always been a cool dude and shit. And man, I think you can do it, bro. Just get on that.
Appreciate it, bro.
For real, get on that.
Shit,
Oh,
especially with all the ways that you can spread it, man. How long ago did you start that?
Well, bro been working on the line and shit.
So you hopped in with him?
Basically, like the branding itself, he already had going, putting together, and then just I collectively just had my own ideas that I've always wanted to put together. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you guys kind of
You
partnered
know what
up.
I'm saying? I fucked with his idea, you know what I'm saying, what the brand meant, what it stood for.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My ideas and what I had for just fashion and clothing overall, you know what I'm saying, I was willing to put forth into this brand and calling it my own with the co-partner.
Right.
Doing that, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro. And man, shout out to Lavelle too, bro. Man, I grew up with that motherfucker, man. He used to live right across the street, man. And his pops, man, his pops Roosevelt, man. Hell yeah, good people, man. And you know, seeing his mom, you know what I'm saying? I see his mom every day, man. She's looking well, man. She's looking well. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah, shout out to Lavelle, man. For real.
What up, bro?
Damn, that's crazy.
Small world.
It is, dude. It is, man.
Especially when they live in the same town.
I mean, it is a small. I mean, I can't say this is. We ain't from like a major. You know what I'm saying? City. People.
Wow.
Everybody
What,
who
like
ain't from.
13,000, 14?
Yeah. Everybody who ain't from Kankakee. We ain't from like a major city. We about a little round away from Chicago. So. I mean, a lot of it is. I guess it isn't like a major occurrence when two people know. You know what I'm saying? Have a mutual friend or whatever, man. So, but regardless, though.
Shit, even around here, there's a lot of motherfuckers I don't know. So.
Oh yeah.
But look at me. Yeah, I don't fuck with people.
It be like that. Shit, I know a lot of people, and I think, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
like,
there's
I
still
know majority of
motherfuckers you
people
don't
that
know.
is like, damn, I don't even know this person, So, like, with him, I just met him today, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Damn, we got like 5 motherfucking shits.
Damn. Okay, man. You ain't got nothing. I'm gonna just take.
Yeah, I remember last time it took forever to smoke them one, so
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
I don't know.
That's how we do it. But,
It'll work itself out.
Yeah.
Does everybody have one? That ain't a man.
Oh, yeah.
shit. Is it? This is a good thing to ask though. Is it a good idea to have like guests from around here, like frequently? Is that a good idea? You want to do that? Because there's like he's saying these guys, these guys that are doing this kind of thing, from around
There's
here.
a lot of local talent.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, we get
Hey,
every
man,
now and then, just
look,
have a
man.
couple
I'll
things.
just say it like this,
Out of
man.
time.
Look, I'll just say it like this, man. If you about your shit, you know what I'm saying, you down to kick it, we could kick it. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I've experienced, and I ain't perfect either, bro. Like I slack sometimes too, man. You know what I'm saying? But I slack sometimes too, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I've encountered people, that just, it's not that I doubt how much they want it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, sometimes they just lack on wanting to make it happen, so.
Motivation, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And,
execution.
and
Motivation is execution.
the execution.
I think those
they
tie
talk
together.
about the dream, but they don't actually go out.
Without motivation, execution is impossible.
But, I mean, regardless, you know what I'm saying? I never doubted their passion whatsoever. It's just, man, like.
A lot of factors.
And it sucks, especially when you're talented as fuck.
What are you talking about?
Just anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just encounter people, like, you see it in them, man. You see, like, they got what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they just don't put forth the effort a little bit more than they should, you know what I mean? Hey, but, it's different for people.
There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people from Kankakee that rap that you don't even know.
True.
And, no, because real shit. I know. I watched this thing Scott was on. Do you remember that? Did you watch it? Scott was at the end though. It was a video of only Scott. There was a video of only Scott's part. Here, go ahead. And then there's a video of only Scott's part, and then I seen a full video with Scott was the last one though, and all these other people were at before him, and I'm just like, well, they're not the greatest, but it's pretty cool the way they did it. Like somebody recorded all of it, and I guess there was a crowd.
Yeah.
Small crowd. But there was
It
a lot
was
of people.
a little cipher thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
And I didn't know half these people. I didn't know any of
Were
them
they
except
from-
Scott.
I don't think they were all from Kankakee though, bro. I think they're
Where
from
was
other.
that at?
I think they're from
You talking about
other.
the cipher?
Yeah.
I don't know where from Kankakee.
I'm not talking about the
Yeah, the most
Kankakee
recent
side.
one?
No, you're talking about for that Rap Pulsive podcast.
Yeah. Where is that at?
I don't know. They
Wait.
do that shit somewhere.
Because
up
there's
north, I
some
think.
other guys there.
I think his name's
There's this
TC.
big dude, this big white guy that was on there.
I seen that on the gram today. Just scrolling.
Yeah.
Off of somebody I knew, he had posted his homie, and I just clicked on his page, and he happened to be rapping on that bitch and shit. Like, okay.
There's a lot of
It came. It's gotta be the dude you talking about, and it's gotta be the event y'all talking about.
It was just like a white background behind it. There's like a bunch of guys standing behind it.
Yeah,
And then there's somebody with a mic just rap, and then the next person would come up and grab it.
Yeah, I seen that shit on the ground.
Did you ever see the K3YZ Cypher? It
I
had
think
like,
so. I'm pretty sure I did.
it was more cinematic than that, way more cinematic than that.
I'm pretty sure I seen that shit.
It had a couple of our homies in it, Tommy, hey, Scott. Shit. Smitty was in it, wasn't he?
And
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yep.
Man, whoever shot that fucking cipher though, man, they did a hell of a job, bro. That cipher looked dope. I thought it looked super dope.
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you know who it was?
No, hold
Gina,
on
I'm
one second.
assuming.
Yeah, it might have been.
Shouts out to Gina. But yeah. Yeah, dude, we should definitely. What was the camera you were talking about getting?
Oh, dude. So this fucking camera, I was showing him, man. It's called like the Black Magic Ursa Mini 4.6K or something like that. It's
How big is that?
it's a 4K. It's a dude. It's a nice size little camera. It's like a shoulder mount camera.
Okay,
and
so
shit.
they definitely have a tripod for that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Because that'd be a good idea. But I wonder if they got tripods like the ones in Hollywood where not only does it sit, but it
It
can
moves by
rotate down. No, I wouldn't say.
You gotta.
I'm saying you gotta move it. Somebody has to man it.
Right.
But it can rotate down. Rotate like in a
Yeah.
full sphere.
Yeah.
Instead
man.
of just side to side. I'm sure
Yeah.
we could get something that we could so you're not holding it on your shoulder.
Right.
It's held up by a stand and you just operate.
Right. Yeah, dude. I mean, I would
Shit.
imagine so
We
that they
got a
would make
copy
a tripod for that. But yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
looking forward to.
it's a motherfucking
Wait till
it's
we
got a
get
price
there.
tag on it.
Wait
You know
till
what
we
I'm
get
saying?
there.
But we could definitely make it happen. I want to get it, man. Things will just start fucking That'd be a nice little bit of change.
Speaking of cameras, y'all heard about that R. Kelly shit? That nigga turned himself in last night or some shit like
He
that?
did? Why is it speaking of cameras?
Because it was.
Cause shit, he
It was
recording
recorded.
motherfuckers as, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Shit.
Then they
No,
recorded
you know
pissing
what?
on somebody.
I'm really out of the
It was
loop.
recorded.
I know he did something wrong, but I just assumed it was with an underage girl. I just, because
The shit he should have went down
Obviously.
for like 10 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years
it
ago.
happened again, the second time it ain't gonna let it
He
go.
was coming, biting him in the ass.
Yeah, now
That's
they're like,
all
well,
it is.
remember
Just
the
trying
first
to-
case?
Trying to get some bread off of it, you know what I'm saying?
He's
He
trying
wasn't
to-
supporting them, he wasn't fucking them no more, so like, he
Oh,
cut their
the
asses
girl.
off, you know?
Yeah.
Hey man,
But you know what?
I ain't
Either
gonna
way,
I ain't gonna say he did, but I ain't gonna say he didn't.
He did that shit. He did that
For real.
shit.
yeah, it's on video.
He's a
Man.
rapey motherfucker.
But yeah, dude, take him out. Take him, put him in jail.
That motherfucker's
Look,
nasty.
man,
fuck
all I
out
know
this shit.
is motherfucking
I don't like Paul.
remix,
Weed,
the
no.
remix to Ignition.
Mike Jackson.
That was my
Oh
shit.
yeah, he got some dope shit.
Oh, hell yeah. Man, dude, I watched every Trapped in the Closet like twice. I ain't even fucking with
He
you,
did though. I
bro.
used to watch it with him.
Like twice.
Yeah, no trouble. I remember I bought the damn CD and it came with the goddamn movie, I think.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I watched all them shits. That shit was raw. It was raw. It was raw. I thought it was
You know
tight,
what's
dude.
funny though? When Chappelle show fucking.
Come on, man. You can't even say they weren't like kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? They were.
But I liked the Chappelle show version of it better.
I didn't see
That
that.
shit was fucking hilarious. You didn't see that?
Nah, dude. I do.
You haven't seen every
Dude,
episode
man.
of Chappelle show?
No, I haven't.
I probably missed one.
You're nuts.
I doubt it. I seen all of it.
Yeah, dude. I used to have it all on the DVD. Yeah, you're nuts for not seeing all that. There's some shit that they couldn't show that it was on the DVD. That shit was
Man,
funny as fuck.
yeah, I'm a little ashamed about that now, bro. I'm not a big TV watcher, man.
But I'm telling you, I'm not now, but I used to watch a lot of TV back in the day.
I used to watch a lot of cartoons.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, you never watched the Chappelle Show in like 7th grade, probably 6th, 7th grade is when it
Nah,
started.
man. I think
What?
once I started skating, bro, it was a wrap. I
Yeah,
never
you
watched
just
TV.
focused on skating. Yeah.
I just never watched.
I
I just
remember,
never
dude,
cared about nothing else.
Back in them days, dude, we used to stay out for like days, just sleep in a fucking car.
Yeah. We slept in the car.
Dude, I remember one time I didn't go home. I didn't go home to my mom's, back to my mom's crib. We were 16.
Dude, were you there with us that
16
night?
or 17. I
Hold
didn't
on,
go home
Chills.
for
Yo.
a week.
Were you there that night? Me and Tom were together. I'm pretty sure like Tone and Roach were there too.
Okay, so-
We ended up getting fucked up.
Tom
and then we went
threw
to,
up?
and did we? No, I threw up.
And Tom did.
And at Metaview, he threw up too.
Wait, we were skating.
Yeah, at Metaview,
Was it
Where'd you
that
go
fucking?
from?
drinking.
Fucking Roach. He just got married the other day.
He just got married.
Yeah.
Oh, word! Shout out to Roach.
He's always
man.
at city.
Yeah.
That's where he.
No,
Who got married?
That's where we
Roach.
see him every time.
Roach?
Yeah, Myra, I believe.
Oh, damn, Roach, you ain't even invite me, nigga. That's what we on.
Oh no.
Damn. Boo.
I feel it.
I still got more smoke to smoke.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You feel me?
I'll hold up.
You still got money.
Yeah, got another.
Oh, you rolled one too.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yo, I still got all that.
all right, man.
So
I actually wanted to ask you, bro. You ever done acid or much or any of these psychedelic?
Man, I mean, we are on camera,
Oh,
but
you.
but it don't matter.
Right.
Fuck
What'd
it,
you
you
say?
only live once, and like I said, yeah, I did that shit last summer and shit when I went to the Dells.
Oh
Man, that shit was crazy.
Was it
as
fun? Did you like it?
hell.
Or was it?
Yeah.
And what was this, mushrooms or
No, I
what?
did some acid with my cousin.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
Shout out to
Did you?
Bundy.
Shout out to Prince.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like get on some fucking water slides tripping?
Well,
Or
what's
did you-
crazy, what happened was, that was all, it was all going good and shit. Fucking, the trip was great, and then fucking it started storming out of nowhere. So everybody had to go inside, so it was like, it was still raw, but it was like, damn, I'm tripping around everybody now and shit.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing, maintaining.
ooh,
It was a good experience and shit. I wouldn't say I would do that shit all the time because that shit's not for me. But the time that I did do it, definitely,
Yeah, right circumstances, man. Like setting, location, no responsibilities that day, things like that. If you do it, it's a set thing, you plan it. It's a good experience, I feel. I've done it so many times, you can't even tell. But,
Yeah, my first time doing that, so that shit was.
explain.
I did tell
Man.
bro I'd be down to do it with y'all though. And shit.
Hell yeah,
dude,
definitely, bro.
Oh yeah.
But tell us, man. Come on, cause you were a first timer just not too long ago,
Right.
bro. How was it?
about a month ago.
How
That
was
shit
it?
was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You
Yeah.
know, I think it changed my life after that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Explain.
It's shit. I don't know, man. Just, I ain't know what to think. I thought I was gonna start seeing shit or,
Right.
I kind of did, but in a
Right.
different way. You know,
What'd you see?
shit. The first thing that I seen was like when I looked at my phone, man. My phone looked like it was bent, like it was like a U. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm looking at it. I try to go and grab it. Something like, no, I'm not even gonna grab it. After that, man, that was like, no, this is fucking.
How is this room looking to you? Like, 'cause
Man,
this
boy,
room is pretty wild.
yeah.
It's in like design, all the fucking. You see that shit up there?
No,
Yeah.
I get to
what's up?
sitting and staring at that shit. The room is crazy, like architecture wise, and when you start seeing all these angles, fucking these stairs, dude, it's nuts.
Oh yeah,
it looks rough.
especially when you had all the little Christmas lights around
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
the
that shit
trees
had
there
me.
too.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. To come down that day though, man, it looked like a motherfucking snow globe outside. It was fucking beautiful. It was so beautiful. It's like I don't know, like if you like increase the saturation, like on a photo or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Oh man. And in the wintertime, for some reason, bro, it is just
But see,
a fucking awesome sight.
the thing that I get, shit turns colors to me. You get the saturation, but I get, can't explain it.
No,
That's
it's a
right.
good
It's
feeling.
like other colors
I recommend
bleed,
everybody at least to try it once. You know? At least once.
but
Yeah.
it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Motherfuckers will freak the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
If
Hell yeah.
depending on where they are. They just think, oh man, it's kind of like smoking weed. All right, fuck it, I'll do it.
But no lie, bro.
Boom,
You were doing your
fuck.
motherfucking thing on that guitar that day.
Yeah. I remember that too.
That's one thing I
Because
remember.
every time I would like come back, you know what I'm saying, from fucking mind traveling or whatever.
No, I was just trying to get.
All I could hear is this motherfucker going, near. Bro, you were playing that fucking one AC/DC song, bro. That shit was fucking hot, dude. That shit was raw. I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, can
No
you do me
lie,
a
bro.
favor? Can you
Every
hear that
time.
glass right there, man?
When you were playing that guitar, it looked like the fucking room was vibrating to the string of the guitar.
Oh,
No
yeah.
fucking lie. I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
'cause the
that's
first
so
thing I
awesome.
picked
That's
is-
just dope.
I just picked it up and I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, dude, I was just trying to get him hyped because he was stuck on the couch. So
Bro, I was so gone.
I go into the room and I'm like, dude, we got all
Where the
this
fuck
shit in
was
here.
that?
I'm like, we got piano, we got fucking guitar and a bass, dude. And I'm like, here, fuck it. I took out the amp and the guitar and I'm like, I'm about to just show you, I'm about to get you up, man. Let's do something. Make a fucking rock song, whatever. I don't care.
Right.
So I get up. First thing I think I picked it up and I was just like, I tuned it up. And I'm just like, I played San Rio, you remember? I played that shit first off the rip. That shit sounded fucking crazy to me, dude. I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, this shit sounds like it's fucking coming out the speakers.
Like you actually do play guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I just didn't imagine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that
some
about
shit,
So
right?
when I was on acid, you know, when I seen him busting out that guitar, I'm just like, what the fuck?
This nigga's the
I'm
next
like, I'm
prodigy type
tripping,
shit.
you know, like, I didn't know he played the
Oh, you
guitar.
didn't know he played guitar?
No, I didn't know that. At least that good, you know?
You tripped him out, dude.
I was thinking. That's why I was
Especially
like, what
though,
the
when I
fuck?
played Jimi Hendrix, that was the second thing I did. I just played some Hendrix. That shit was fun.
What?
That shit
Was it
sounded
lighter?
ill.
Oh.
It just had that, man, when you're tripping, dude, if you just listen to any music, your favorite music sounds crazy to you. So if you like rock, you know, and somebody plays it right in front of you or you're playing it yourself, it's just crazy. Felt like a fucking, like I was Jimi Hendrix or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it just, yeah.
Nipsey Hendrix.
These are some motherfucking white grape, huh?
Oh, they're all white grape. Oh no, this is green sweet. That's the one I rolled up. I didn't know that's a white grape. That brings back memories.
No,
That's a green sweet.
The smell of that
that's a white
shit
grape right
is just
there.
like holy shit, dude.
Oh, damn.
Hey, just smoke it up.
You don't do white green?
Hell no.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Come on,
That's some-
That's nostalgia.
Hell
That's some
nah.
sophomore shit.
I can
I'm telling you,
see what I'm
dude, I was
saying.
fucking
That's
No,
no,
man.
That's 2000.
Hey, bro,
That
listen,
sophomore
man.
for me is like 2000.
That's like you smoke some
You
good
feel me?
Reggie. I used to smoke some good Reggie out of those motherfuckers back in the day.
Hey, man, let's do some of that fucking
Purple
money.
swishers.
Huh?
Reggie.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, you know what's funny? When I started smoking weed,
Oh yeah.
it wasn't Reggie. I'm good here. Yeah, when I started smoking weed with these guys in Reno, man.
With these guys?
Yeah, Beaver, like he was like, man, you just passed your drug test. Fucking smoke.
So you
Smoke
never
this
smoked
blunt.
weed?
No. One time I smoked heavily once, and that was with him and Justin. Shots out to Justin.
Shit, that, man.
But yeah, man. That's the first time I smoked weed. I was like 17, 16. And then I didn't smoke again until I was 20. And when I smoked, man, because this guy over here, shouts out to that guy,
Shouts out to that guy.
Shots out Beaver.
the beat. But yeah, dude, I bought a bomb. And I'm just like, I smoked, and then I was like, dude, this is great, man, fuck it. I was watching him play some video games, and that shit, I was just watching, I wasn't even playing. Dude, that shit had me tripping out.
I wish smoking was like how it was
Then
when I first started smoking.
quit for a month. 1 month, and then start
I-
smoking again.
I quit for a whole year.
And you smoked again. The first
It's never
time you
been
started
like
up,
that.
it had to
It's
hit
never,
you.
but it's never been like the same. Like
Yeah.
when I first got high, everything was like moving in another.
I'm telling you, bro. It was
Like
tricky.
like a Rubik's Cube.
Fuck yeah.
No, I did that. I went sober for a whole year and smoked a whole loud blunt. Man, I was fucking tripping, bro.
Yeah.
I felt
Dude, I used to
like
tell
heart
him.
bust, bro.
For real?
Super paranoid.
Yeah.
Damn. And I was even thinking, I'm like,
I've had that
I
same
don't know
thing.
why the fuck I used to smoke this back then. I don't like this
You
feeling.
feel richer.
Straight up. Tripping
Bro, I feel
hard.
like that. I feel like that if I smoke a
Dude,
square after I smoke.
I felt like my heart was gonna go, man, but it felt like I literally envisioned somebody with a jackhammer just pounding it out my fucking chest, and that's what it felt like, dude.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's
And I was just seeing
Straight
like
up.
this. I was just envisioning in my head, like my third eye, like a fucking guy was just pounding with this shit on my fucking chest. It's weird.
Twin.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were walking those trails behind KCC.
Yeah.
Legend twin.
How old were
R.I.P.
you?
twin.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
My
peace.
first
I used to go to
time
church with him.
smoking,
Straight up.
Him and his brother and
Miami.
Torrance.
It was a purple swisher.
Miami Harris and Kendall Sangster and shit.
Oh yeah, that was your first time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes. Right before my freshman year. Shit, shout out y'all.
You talking about like 15, 14?
You say you were going to church?
I used to, back in, dude, you went with one time? You
Straight
did
up?
some bogus shit in there.
No way.
Yeah, dude, me, Sibo, you, and maybe Miguel came once.
I think he might have went.
But when it was just me, you, and him one time, and there's these other kids there, and like, dude, we ended up fucking fighting. You know, in church, and nobody was fucking even there.
Oh
to watch
yeah,
it.
I think I
We were whooped,
right
dude.
there on the park.
I'm telling you, dude, we all fucking fought, and I elbow dropped.
That's like
kid.
13.
Yeah,
14.
dude. No, dude,
I-
we were younger
I
than
legit-
that. We were younger than that.
I legit went and then fucking jumped and elbow dropped this kid real shit, bro.
Yeah, we were like 10, 11 years old, dude. We were in
Yeah,
King still.
yeah. I elbow drop. I fucking.
One of them was the pastor's
flying
kid,
elbow
bro.
drop. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We beat up the pastor's kid.
That's bogus.
That's cold.
Deals.
Shout out to Jesus. We sorry.
That was a people's elbow.
We gave him the
bro.
people's elbow.
I get. Dude, just thinking back on that, it's just like, holy shit, man. What the fuck? I hit that wrestling move on his ass. Man. It's that in the church wrestling. That was wild, bro. There's a lot of shit that I remember about that place. I don't know, man. Back in them days, though, 12. You was around here when you was 12?
Oh yeah, shit. When I was 12, shit, what y'all would have been?
14.
Or 15,
14.
I was about 16, 15.
25 right now.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
About to be
No,
20.
no,
I'm
I'm
about to be
27.
26.
Damn, you old cuz.
Yeah, he's old.
Shit.
I'm
Damn.
24 in July. That shit.
Yeah, I'll be 26.
He said, man, you old.
Yeah, I'll be
I'm old for real
in
now.
August. No, not really.
You tired?
Man, you young, man. You young, man. And even then, bro, it's the youth. It's about your youth.
Call
There's the
it.
cat. I told you.
Definitely.
Fucking cat, man.
Somebody was dying for a moment. I was like, whoa.
But a cat sounds like he's getting fucked, like, really hard.
Or wants to.
That's, well, that's, yeah.
It's a white cat.
It's a boy
He has
cat.
there's gay cats, man. There's gay animals.
He's a gay
Where's Merlin?
cat.
He's out of the hood?
I don't know, man. Merv's just chilling. He probably inside. It's cold as fuck.
You ever seen that
outside.
South Park episode? Gay dog. Gay dog. It's the gay dog, man.
He's hidden somewhere now.
But shit.
What the fuck?
Unless he's in that room and he's been trying to get out.
Nah, he ain't here. Nah, I threw his ass out. Motherfucker pissed on my shit. I said, get your ass out.
Feels like that bitch does it.
Yeah. He good though, man. He just survived.
Yeah,
That
he
motherfucker.
He
Yeah.
scraps out there, but if he goes, then he goes, man.
Bro, he got fucked up by a raccoon real bad one time. There was like that much skin missing off this
But
motherfucker.
let me tell you, and
He got fucked up.
his dog got shot.
Oh yeah. That's not even funny, but man.
It's not, but it's like the dog is a fucking chihuahua and that's it.
What's Daisy been through?
It was a Chihuahua.
It's a Chihuahua.
He
It
got
got shot.
shot.
And it lived.
And it lived. And that's not even it.
What kind of gun
It doesn't.
it was?
It went
I
right
don't
through
know.
it.
I don't know, man. I think it was like a 38, honestly. I don't even fucking know, honestly. But look, that's not even it. Not only did she get shot, she got stolen. She got stolen out the yard one time, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna assume that she bit the person while they were driving, because they threw her out of the car window while I was moving. And so, I know it's not funny, but man, that dog has been through some shit. They threw her out of a moving car, and she was like fucked up, like real bad, dude.
Isn't she like 6, 7 years old?
Yeah, she's a little old. No, she's like 9 now,
yeah.
dude.
Damn.
We've had her and Daisy for about 10 years, bro.
Gets up
Yeah.
on you.
Fuck, man. Like a motherfucker. But yeah, dude. That fucking dog's a gangster, bro. Real time.
Nuts.
Shit. God damn.
Well,
Nah, man, and then me and Beaver were the ones who drove her up to,
yeah.
when it happened, man, we came running out. And then we grabbed her up, man. We went out to fucking Juliet and shit.
I remember.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, I remember.
What was it, Mokina?
Mokina. We went to
Mokina.
Mokina, yeah. Yeah, took her to that, like, 24/7, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, y'all
Overnight.
speeding?
Nah.
If I was driving,
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
have
I was speeding,
Yeah, we
sorta.
know.
But I was drinking a little bit, so
I wasn't in
that
a
was
panic,
like
but the
that.
dog, I mean, she wasn't, but she was cool for a majority of the time. But then every now and again, she would, like, kind of, like, start.
Cry out.
Yeah, like, she started squealing and shit. Yeah, man. It was scary, but.
I was like, man, she's gonna die in my lap.
But not, but I didn't never, I wasn't, like, completely convinced. Yeah,
No,
that is
sick.
God.
Shout outs to Baby. It's wild.
Shout out to Baby, Baby Girl, and Daisy.
That dog is
Daisy.
fucking tiny though, bro. If you've seen
For
the dog,
real.
like this
We're
big,
gonna bring her on the episode.
like this
We're
big,
gonna have a dog episode for the dog lovers out there.
tiny ass dog, bro. And out of everything, the dog got hit. Fucking nuts.
I know, man.
It's just so tiny.
She's so, I know, it sucks, man. Poor thing. But she's still kicking.
Hell yeah.
And she's happy, man. She a happy little dog.
It didn't hit no organs.
You know?
No, that's fucking crazy.
Yep, went right through her stomach too. Didn't hit not one organ. Or right through her stomach.
Torso.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah. That shit's nice.
That is fucking crazy. That was like the magic bullet, the anti-magic bullet, you know. The
Were you
fuck-
worried when y'all were driving her to the
I
hospital?
mean, a little bit,
Fuck yeah, they
I mean,
were,
she
bro.
just got shot, bro.
He
So,
ran,
yeah, I
he
was-
ran up in here and they had her in the towel. He was like,
And
bro,
this
we're going to the
was
fucking hospital, hold down the crib. They just left. I'm like, all right, man, well, shit, damn. Because we were all here when it happened, dude. You just heard the shots, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
We didn't even think it was, we were just like, what the fuck?
Motherfucker shot at the dog.
No.
Oh,
I forgot he was on the video.
Come on, boy, shot at the dog.
Explain.
Nah, man, look.
Damn, the Chihuahua.
Okay, listen. I guess, look, man. I don't want to get too. I don't know. Like, they
Basically.
they drove by and then they busted, man, and they hit the fucking front of the house. But the dog's chilling in the front of the house. You know what I'm saying? So she was right there, and it hit the bottom, like, you know, like I guess where like the floor would be, just like barely above the floor, and it went into the cushion that was that she was laying on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I went into the cushion that she was laying on, and it, like, I guess it, like, you know what I'm saying? It fucking,
Ricochet.
yeah, like it made the bullet like fucking go in a different direction, and it went up through her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, she just happened to be right there. So
I think I passed that.
I think this goes to Shaun.
Kind of rotations.
I don't know, man. We do.
And
it
so
like
we
a
smoked
star.
5 blunts in one fucking rotation thing. So whoever doesn't have one gets it. 'Cause, you know, the motherfucker that has it in their hand still smoking. Man. So it's like, here, you take it.
Another one.
Fuck it, man. Put it in there.
Well, shit, man. Yeah, can't no joke. motherfuckers do shit crazy out here, and it's like, why the fuck would you do that, dude? We ain't in Chicago. There's not a big.
What do you mean? I mean, it's just a little urban area.
I know, but come on, man. The shit that happens here, does it happen in other burb areas?
Yeah, but
Around the whole country, then.
I mean, yeah.
around Chicago, yeah, a lot of the burbs around Chicago, same shit.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like around the whole country, other states, there can't be all like, well, yeah, you know, gangs everywhere now, I guess.
What?
Like there are gangs everywhere now, yeah.
Gangs everywhere, man.
For real.
For real.
Some type of.
And even if it ain't, even then, man, like even aside from gangs, you still got clique, like motherfuckers
Groups of people,
who
like-
just group up like that and just get down like that.
But maybe they don't, you know, necessarily come at other.
It's just if a motherfucker gonna come at you, gonna come at you.
There's nothing wrong with.
Gang banger, whatever.
Go to Kansas, bro.
They
They
got,
got
you know,
I'm saying there's nothing wrong with
Kansas.
having a clique or, you know, call it a gang, whatever. But a gang gets sort of a bad rep for being called that because, you know, it's not necessarily what it means is bad. It's just like, you know, you gotta, you know, the fucking Scooby-Doo and them, that was a gang. They were the gang.
Yeah.
You know? So the definition of it gets a bad rep, but if the gangs were about violence, go ahead, man, be a gang. It's like a biker club, you know? Like, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
but-
right? Clubs are gay.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But
Hey.
like I said, they all get bad
Outlaws
reps.
and
but-
Hey, we're kind of like, I mean, we're a little gang, man. We click up, shit. We
But
do-
no,
we do our work.
basically-
We're just got a different hustle.
A
you know
gang
what I'm
of
saying?
artists, a gang
Right.
of whatever, like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? In
We
the
just
end of
got-
the day, you're just a gang, like, shit, and end of the day, what's the gang trying to do? They trying to get money and shit,
Yeah.
you know,
So,
so, like, shit, so they a group of brothers, whatever, brothers and sisters trying to get money together. So,
I feel you. It's
you know what I'm
just,
saying?
it's just when,
Sometimes they take on different actions and different routes of getting money. It's just some take on violence, some take on drug dealing, some take on pimping. You know what I'm saying?
violence
Just
comes
like
when-
different types of gangs. It's a gang of us artists trying to get money in the way we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
Like you said, we
the
all
violence
gangs.
comes in when there's more than one. There's a shitload of gangs in one area because then they're all trying to do what you're trying to do, and then it becomes
you
like,
know,
well, this is
there's
my
other
fucking
artists around
shit.
here. I'm gonna knock
Yeah.
them off.
No, I'm
Damn, it's not real.
being in music, you know, is a little different.
No.
You don't want to fucking just come at everybody. You know, I fucks with artists from around here. A lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely feel you.
But you know, in that sense, the money wise, you know, the gangs, if they could fucking
But that,
do better,
in the sense,
if they could actually do something good, you know,
violence
hey, whatever,
just
sell
turns
drugs, man.
into-
Cool.
That's like
You know, sell drugs, man, but fucking do something. Don't fucking fight each other.
hey, in the sense though, you could say the violence instead in music just turns into
Yeah.
rap
No.
beef.
Look, music can influence a lot of shit.
Yeah, it really can.
It has.
Yeah,
It does.
Like you said, it has.
You know, motherfuckers just talk about doing like Oxycontin and fucking all the pills and
A lot of
shit.
people are
Then
followers,
motherfuckers just
man.
do it. They're like, yo, these motherfuckers talk about it. We see that shit, and they get fucking addicted. And like shit like that is crazy. Like that's kind of why I want to make music, because I want to be able to say what I think is right, or what I think is what is what. I don't make music for like a purpose of people like bumping that shit and just to like hear the beat and sing along. My shit is for motherfuckers be sitting there and like, oh,
This
like
motherfucker said
damn,
some
he just
shit.
bro, like what the fuck? Like this guy, they don't even need to know what I look like. They just hear it when they hear it.
He
Yeah,
on
they
some
like, oh,
Emmett
shit.
Bloom shit.
Hey, man.
Not that type.
Nah, I feel you, but basically though, that's what
It's
he
like
was on.
he says so it's hard to get his message. It's not hard to get mine.
You talking about?
MF Doom.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to you got to be a smart person to understand like exactly everything he's saying, which I catch it, but I gotta listen to the song a lot. Cause like sometimes he says some wild shit. It's like how the hell. Then you put it together and you understand what he meant, like the terms.
Right.
I'm a a fucking hip hop professor and shit.
Shit.
We should be, man. We should be a hip hop
shit,
professor,
hey.
dude. Let's start a
Hey, y'all,
college
look, hey,
of hip hop.
you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all know more about it than I do, man.
Well,
Real talk.
Once Beaver got me into hip hop,
I
I used
just
to listen to
like
fucking
making
rock
shit.
and metal.
I just really enjoy making.
Rock and metal, man. But all right. So this is something that I thought was a good idea to say. What's some of your favorite artists, like from time periods until like now? Let's say from high school until now. What is some of your like artists that you like really fucked with? You repeat their shit,
All
put
the
it
time.
on. Yeah. Like just name like a good
I always
five.
say I just always had them on rotation.
Yeah.
And just always been playing since
Doesn't it have to be rap? No,
I've
just
been
whatever.
playing like Wiz and Currency. You gotta say them, shout out them, cause just went to their show last week.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed me the video,
Shit
so
was
it
cold
was
as
rough.
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, whiskey.
Fucking Dom Kennedy and shit.
I always hear
Smooth.
his name, man, but I never actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Beaver showed me a couple songs, bro.
Odd Future, I like a lot of Odd Future, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I used to play Odd Future back in the day.
Right.
Shit, like, I'm all over with it though. I used to listen to a lot of everybody and shit. Like,
You just pop a radio station.
No, not even radio station and shit. Like, I was real big into listening to mixtapes and shit.
Right.
Mixtape era, fucking,
Sorry.
like, shit, like, can't even really put too much together as in, like, put it on the head, like, I'm all over with shit.
Were you
I
always-
listen to Lil B
Okay.
one day and shit, you know what I'm saying? Lil B and Soldier to listening to a fucking Skrillex song motherfuckers heard and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like one time motherfucking listen to a Wiz Day to Day and shit and put me on a Disclosure song and shit. Listen to fucking like some techno ass fucking
I
shit.
feel you.
Or I might be listening to Riff Raff one day. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Or
So-
I might be in the
You got a
mood for
very,
salsa.
so you got like a very broad interest.
So what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? Always listening with like giving everybody a chance. And
Okay,
shit.
that's
Just
what I was just about
country.
to ask. You
Fuck-
actually fuck
fuck
with.
country
You'll
music.
listen to shit. Yeah.
Fuck country music.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep
Call
saying
me
that.
mine.
I don't like
On
country
that
music.
note-
That shit weak.
There's only one country artist that I listen
And
to.
on that note, I gotta go. I gotta tell y'all that too.
Yeah, puff on there,
Man, I gotta
been
tend
a
to
wrap.
oh yeah.
tend to the needs at home. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dog, it's all good, man. Thank you for stopping by,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell y'all thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely great being here, getting high with y'all, smoking. It's dope. You know
Hey,
what I'm
man.
saying?
It was good having you here, especially for the first time being here.
Yeah.
It was a
Anytime
good
you wanna stop
time,
by,
man.
come
I'm just
on.
gonna do it like this, man. That's how I do my shit.
You know.
Right.
Shit,
Are you
man.
cool?
Yeah, stay
Blessings,
smooth.
blessings.
Fucking
Stay
cold.
smooth. We out.
Shit.
Alright, so no, but back in that time, Dizzy Wright.
Oh,
When
yeah,
we were out there,
Reno?
dude, Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy
we used
Wright was hard.
When we first got to Reno?
Hard on
to-
Dizzy
and, we
Wright.
know
Or was it
both-
right before we got to Reno?
We had that. You had the
No,
CDs.
it was after we got to Reno because Eric.
Sure.
No, you know what? I think I might have done
That's his name.
Eric Estrada, right?
His name's
Yeah.
Eric Estrada.
I almost forgot his fucking last name. Okay, Eric Estrada. What up, bro? If you see this man, dude, hit me up, man. Hit me
All
up.
y'all, man.
Dude, we're gonna come out there one day,
Hell yeah.
man. Seriously, we
He's,
gotta pay
he's
him.
gonna go out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna come visit for
Hey
sure.
man, let Eric know, man. I'm sorry that I fucked his last name up.
He's gonna be fucking Sebastian.
Chips.
Chips.
That's what I used to call him. Chips. He used to not like that, man. I used to just be like, "What up, Chips?"
And Edgar too, and Chaz,
Edgar's a
man.
homie.
For real.
Chaz, fuck yeah. Chaz
Yeah,
gave me my
man.
first
Chaz.
dab, bro. Shots out. I got him on Facebook still, man. I'm gonna tag him in this because we're gonna tag all them homies in this shit.
Hell yeah, no,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, man. You
Yeah,
gotta see
fuck it. Yeah. We're gonna make sure y'all. Yeah, we're gonna make sure y'all see it. Shout out to fucking Chaz, bro. Choice.
Fuck yeah.
Choice, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
He used to do the Jimmy impression perfect.
Dude.
Remember?
Man, Reno was.
Yeah, dude, it was a good experience. It was good. And there was a Domino's right down the street from where we live, dude. We could fucking cop out there, dude. Because I was talking to him, I think. Out there would be a better place to do our operation. The operation we're doing, run our brand. It'd be better out there.
One day, man. We'll see. We'll see, man.
That's something that's on my mind. It's like, moving out of here.
Hell yeah.
You got Domino's out there.
Yeah, I'm saying we could go out there. I could just base our. On that one road. Look, right when you come out of our apartment, you take a left, and you go to that one road, where the skate park road. There's a Domino's right there.
For
It's
real?
literally a block away from us.
For real?
Domino's right there, bro. Yeah, and that
Let's
motherfucker
go.
on the right.
I'm probably gonna move around like the marina area.
Oh yeah, near Lake Tower.
Oh, like in Sparks and shit?
Yeah, in Sparks.
Oh,
Yeah. Just to be closer to work. Cause I can
Yeah.
just hop on the
Dude,
exit. And
no,
fine.
we were close. All you had to do was hop on 80 right down the street.
Well, yeah.
Right there, and on 80, dude, you just fly right out to USA Park. Bro.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, that was shit, dude. You gotta get out. You gotta come out there.
Yeah,
Where
we
the
should
hell
take
is
you out
this
to
at?
Reno.
Reno, Nevada.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's basically a little Vegas, man. It's ill.
Chris still wants to live out there.
Yeah, dude. Cause look, we went to this spot called The View, and actually, it is nuts, dude. You're on this big hill and you see Reno from fucking up, above Reno. You're just looking down on it. It's all these lights at night, and we actually watched fireworks going off in Reno from above where they were going off. It was nuts, bro. We were just on this big ass like hill, mountain, I don't know, whatever. And we were just watching fucking fireworks go off like below. It was crazy. That shit was dope.
Dope.
It was fucking raw,
No.
bro. You should go out to Reno with us one day.
No.
But shit, man, we're the
It's-
trip
it's
to Myrtle
fucking
Beach,
sick,
man.
dude.
It's gonna be ill.
Make it to Reno.
No.
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 When do you do this trip? In May?
Yeah. 4th through the 9th.
It depends on when I start with this job.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Already.
It depends on what they say with this email, but we'll see. I forgot to mention
I'm trying to go for sure to
my
Myrtle Beach. For
criminal history. So all my driving violations and driving on suspension and drinking as a minor in Nevada is still active.
Sure. Yeah, we were high as fucking court.
High as shit. Tell the story.
We smoked. Look, I'll start off real quick. Check.
Start that shit.
So we
yes.
fucking basically went out to a native reservation right outside of Reno, and we're drinking with these girls. So we end up leaving there with one of the girls, and she was a bad bitch. I'm just gonna say it that way. She was a bad bitch. So we get pulled over, and they recognize it, right? They recognized her from outside of the car, bro. Like that's why they pulled us over. They knew she was in the car. And she had a 24 case between her legs. And we all had a beer. And so we get pulled over, and me and Beaver get thrown in the back of the car. And then
No, we
he
stayed
gets
in the car.
No, we stayed in the car for a minute.
Yeah.
And then he gets taken away. Because he was driving, and they said, so me and Beaver they took her right away.
Yeah,
She was gone.
they snatched her out that motherfucker.
And she was gone.
And then that's how they seen the fucking
And they made,
the 24
so
case.
basically, this is what happened. They took him, he's gone. Me and Beaver had to dump out all the beer on the side of the road. We had to undo them all, dump them all out. So then we get in the back of the fucking cop car.
A whole 24K?
Yeah. So me and Beaver get.
And we're in the middle of a reservation, like out in the desert,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
on the
God.
side of the road.
Side of the road.
So,
In between towns and shit.
Yeah.
The fuck?
At night, late night.
Yeah, so, basically, me and Beaver are just fucking cracking jokes in the back of this cop car while they're over there fucking dealing with shit. We're just laughing and shit. And then, so a taxi comes up.
Wait, taxi? What
Yeah.
do you mean?
No,
you skipped over the whole fucking.
Hold on, I'll tell my
Okay,
experience.
so this
after,
is,
okay?
yeah, this
So
is
go
me
ahead,
and
go ahead.
Beaver's point of view is
Alright,
that,
You forgot the whole situation in the car while we're waiting.
Yeah, to take a
What was
piss.
Yeah.
oh, wait.
I have my own piss story too. Yeah, no, tell
So
me
what
about
happened?
that.
What, we had,
Talk about-
did you have to
Did
piss?
y'all piss in the Cheeto bag?
No, I almost pissed in the shit over.
Piss in the Cheeto bag? What the fuck?
Bro, we were lit. We were
They were
drunk.
drinking, dude. They were drinking.
Well, we
I
were
wasn't
both
even
drunk.
drunk.
He wasn't
either,
drunk.
man.
I was drunk.
And I went to fucking jail, bro.
But so anyway, from our
Shitty.
point of view, this is what happened is me and Beaver, so we're in the back of the cop car, then they said, okay, a taxi's coming to get you, you're gonna have to pay for it somehow, or whatever. So they bring us to this little store like on the side of the town, and the taxi comes, and we get in the taxi.
At the peace store.
No, 'cause I don't even know the peace story, bro. I don't
You
remember.
were in the back with me.
In the cop car?
No,
Or in the
you were-
back seat? I don't
Back seat
remember.
of the Nissan.
I don't
Sebo's
remember.
car.
Yeah, I don't remember you talking about you had to piss, but I'm talking about this is after. This is when we're, you know, in the I don't remember the piss story.
All right, hold on. Just go ahead, finish the
So,
story. Finish the story.
so look, we're in this taxi. We get in this taxi, and this is an old guy, and he's talkative, you know. And Beaver and me are sitting there in the back seat, and he's like, here, why don't you grab one of those brochures right there? So me and Beaver, we grab it. He hands us a couple brochures actually, and it's for a fucking brothel. It's Mustang Ranch. And
Shout
me
out
and-
to Mustang Ranch.
Me and Beaver were just sitting there like it shows titties and everything on the shit. You're just looking, it tells you prices for like everything. And it's me and Beaver are just sitting there, you know, like fucking looking at the shit. I can't remember. Beaver asked the dude had a cigarette. Beaver asked him if he could get a cigarette. He wanted a cigarette. For
I
some
was
reason.
fucking, yeah.
And so anyway, yeah, this guy's just going back and forth with us about shit, but he's trying to sell us on this shit. Me and Beaver on this Mustang Ranch shit. So we get back to the crib and then we get a hold of all the homies, try to get you out. That's what was going on. We were trying to figure out how to get you out.
Alright, now let me tell you my experience,
Okay.
alright? And I'm gonna include the piss story.
Yeah.
Alright, they pulled me out too. I did the field sobriety test. I know I passed that shit because I was not fucking up. And I only had like two fucking beers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, whatever. So they pulled out the breathalyzer or whatever, and I guess, you know, because I was only 20 years old, I wasn't 21. It was
Also, your
cut.
body weight.
Yep. So the legal limit went from 0.08 to 0.04. So because I'm underage, drinking. So whatever, I did the sobriety test, passed that motherfucker, and then they had me blow. I was like 0.042 or some shit like that.
They had me blow right after you to see if I could drive the car home.
No.
I wasn't going. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, so whatever, throw me in the cop car. I gotta take a piss. You know what I'm saying? Like really fucking bad. And to get over to par, you know what I'm saying? The county or whatever was like a 45 fucking minute drive damn near, because we were all the way out there by like fucking USA Park.
That's how long the taxi drive took.
What was the name of
So-
the reservation?
Huh?
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, Pyramid Lake Reservation.
Was it just Pyramid Lake? Okay.
So, but we were in Wadsworth.
Wadsworth, yeah.
Wadsworth.
Yeah, we were in Wadsworth when it happened. So, alright, anyways. So I'm in the back of the cop car, we're fucking driving, dude. I had to take a leak, like super bad, like off rip, you know what I'm saying? So, me and the cop got to talking, whatever. He's like telling me, he's like, he's like, when we get there, you're either gonna take a fucking, you're gonna do a breathalyzer, or you're gonna take a blood test or whatever. So, all right, so I just got arrested for DUI. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, I'm like, man, well, I'm not much of a drinker. You know what I mean? So I get to the fucking thing or whatever. Gotta take a leak. So before I do the blood, I told the nurse or whatever I'm gonna do the blood test. When I got there. Oh, and the girl that I got arrested with, by the way, was the chick that I was talking about. Yeah.
It was your girlfriend.
Yeah, it was my girlfriend. She was on meth.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking around. No, all right. Anyway, so whatever. But I'm just mentioning that because she comes up in the story too. So because I end up getting in trouble and jail. So I get to the whatever place. I take the blood test instead of the breathalyzer. We end up getting put in the waiting room or whatever. Me and her were still fucking around. We were still talking and shit. So they threw me in the holding cell. We threw it in the... Oh. Was it?
I haven't hit that shit yet, I'm saying.
Oh.
And he handed it to you.
Nigga, I ain't had no shit.
Oh wait, you rolled it.
Yeah.
Okay, you okay? Yeah.
So
okay,
this
good.
way. All right, so
Fucking high.
so I got thrown in a holding cell, bro. This motherfucker.
No more battery.
Whatever.
Or USB.
It's all good. This motherfucker, dude, he shit himself, bro, in the fucking holding cell.
Yeah,
He shit himself. Yeah, dude, he was tweaking. And
Who shitted himself?
this meth head, I don't know, there was like 3 meth heads.
Girlfriend?
No, we were in the holding. I got thrown in the holding cell because I was fucking around with I was talking with the girl in the population area or whatever, and the waiting area, I guess, or whatever.
Holding area.
Yeah, and then I got in trouble for talking to her because you're not supposed to talk to nobody. So I got in trouble for talking to her because we were fucking around, we were laughing and shit. So I got thrown in a holding cell, and in the holding cell there's like no cushion or whatever. It's just all concrete. It's just a concrete room. So, but there was like 3 meth heads in that motherfucker, bro, and I guess they were withdrawing, bro, because one of the motherfuckers was screaming at the top of his lungs the whole fucking time. Dude just, like fucking, dude just bogus, dude, like just screaming the whole time. And then there's this other guy who keeps making yawning noises because he's like super, he's super, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like that shit, bro. Dude, and it was, I was in that motherfucker for 5 hours, bro. Or like 5 or 6 hours. And, yeah, man. And it got to the point where, like, I got really, like, impatient. I think it was, like, the last, like, 15 minutes, I just finally was like, shut the fuck up! Like, I yelled it, bro. I yelled it. And then as soon as, like, I yelled it and shit, bro, I'm like, what the fuck? So I stood up. And then at that, like, very moment, bro, the fucking officer knocked on the door and shit and told me to come out. Bro, I was like, I was going
Is that when we got you out?
No, dude.
Oh.
No, y'all didn't get me out. No one got me out.
I thought
They
we
let
came
me
to
out.
pick you up.
Y'all went to go get me, but y'all didn't get me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was. Well, I know I didn't go to come
Why
back.
did they get you?
The homies.
I wasn't there.
I don't know, man.
I think I was entertaining somebody.
I don't fucking know, man. It doesn't matter. I got out, and then some fucking little motherfucker gave me a ride or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
What's up?
They left you hanging?
No, them?
No, we got.
No. They didn't get me out, but they let me out, but you know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
But check. So
Bro, I don't.
all that shit.
I don't go in and expect motherfuckers to just get me out. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
So all that shit. No, he actually told us not to, because he was getting out at a certain time anyway. He told us not to.
Yeah.
So all that shit led us to have to go to court because we all got tickets. So we're fucking going to court. We're on our way to court smoking a fucking blunt in the fucking car. And okay, so we get there. We look the place up. We don't know where this place is. We get there, bro. And the courthouse is literally like a schoolhouse room, a small schoolhouse room. It looked like back in the day schoolhouse in one room, small, smaller than this room we're in. It was small. And
Like a house.
we're fucking ripped, all three of us. And so me and Sibo are, you know, we go in there, register and everything. Tell them why we're here. They give us a fucking, you know, whatever. So we're waiting for the judge to come in. It's a small room, so everybody's being quiet. Everybody's quiet. Beaver sits like in the back by some girl. She was fine as fuck. I just remember this girl was fine as fuck. He was sitting there, and he wasn't even. He was just sitting there looking down on his phone. I think me and Sibo were like, you know, closer towards where the judge is gonna sit, and we're just like we're all talking or whatnot. And I think this went on before, or dude, we were bullshitting with the judge after. Real shit.
Oh, okay, hold on.
But before that, so
yeah,
we're sitting around bullshit, like nobody's talking but me and him. and I don't remember how it came up, the conversation, but I'm just like, dude, like you dress the way you dress, judging off the way you dress. You look like you're either gay or in college, and everybody's like started kind of fucking laughing and shit. And then like, I don't know why that came up, but I'm like, I just said that.
How were you dressed?
He like,
And in college.
yeah. They used to wear khakis or like dicky pants and fucking just white tees, black tees. Well, he did. He used to wear a lot of like dickies and like just khaki pants and like simple like skater shit. So yeah, I was like, you look like you're in college again. And everybody started laughing.
Okay, hold on, man. Best part of that shit is that I went to court for a fucking DUI.
Right.
I got there. They didn't even have the fucking papers, bro.
They didn't have evidence.
They didn't have
And the
shit
cop didn't show up.
because I took the blood test.
Yeah, which is a good thing. But so the judge
I
comes
got out
in.
of DUI, guys.
Yeah, the judge comes in.
Yeah, let's look for that. Seriously.
So yeah, the judge comes in, right, and it's just like, I think he's Indian, but he looks white. He looked
Native.
white.
No, he was a white dude.
He can't.
He
be
was
good.
white. He was white,
He's a
yeah.
native fucking judge. He's not a white. He's not a judge from outside.
Well, we did go to res jail.
Yeah.
I mean, we did get pulled over by res cops and shit. So.
Well, those
Let me see
cops
the
were
light.
white, weren't they?
No,
They were.
The cops were white. But
Yeah, the
judge-
cops were, but the res still has their own.
Let me see that light.
Yeah.
But so anyway,
The
yeah,
judge
this
might have
guy,
been white,
he was
too.
cool as fuck. He was just a short guy. He comes in, starts doing some cases. Sibo went first. Fucking. Basically, the judge fucking was cool as fuck. We were all just talking to him after. But we all ended up getting $600 fines
Yeah.
for drinking underage.
But I'm just glad I didn't.
I paid my shit.
I'm just glad I didn't get a
paid
fucking
it?
DUI.
Yeah, I haven't paid mine.
I paid my
You
shit.
paid yours?
Hell yeah, I paid mine.
Oh.
Shit.
Slacking.
Damn. No wonder why
He wants to
like,
live out there and he hasn't paid.
You probably want it out there, dude.
But yeah, man.
Probably
So-
want it out there.
This is active warrant. I already looked it up.
Hand me that lighter,
I
man.
just got my background copy. Yeah.
Hand me the lighter. I'm trying to get stoned, bro.
Hey. Damn.
But I think if I just pay the
Scam.
fine, I'll be straight.
It's gangster, bro.
No, the fine says $385, so that ain't bad.
Shit.
Pay that and I'll be straight.
Alright.
But yeah, dude.
Well, guys, I think about that time we bring this to a close, man. It was awesome kicking it with y'all, man. I had fun this episode, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Keynotes, Keys Collective. Go follow us on Facebook. Go follow us on Instagram. Check us all out, man. We post dope shit, and we only talk about dope shit. Shout out my baby Hazelnut. Love that bitch.
Shout out to Beaver.
I'm cold as a cryonaut. Oh, and I lie a lot. In my bed, high, trying to devise a plot.